teachers to students learning like schools. Earlier, Indian didn't even think about that. They have their own system of learning. They never promoted rote learning. Instead, Britishers promoted that.
Okay.
For leveling down the Indian education system, they have promoted about rote learning and introduced school systems.
Okay, so you have 2 points. Like, first of all, they downgraded Indian education systems because they were jealous and they wanted to downgrade Indian systems. Now my question is, if they realized that Indian system was superior, then they would have simply just adapted it into themselves. They would try to learn something new from, like, if something is superior, you won't try to degrade it, but you would try to learn it yourself. And the second point you put was like rote learning came after Britishers came. And you said that before that we used to remember everything. There was no writing and anything stuff. But what were you remembering? You were just remembering simply Vedas. You were just simply rote learning it. That's the point she put, that it's rote learning.
Rote learning means not about improving the memory. That's means not like if nowadays if you are getting any homework or test, we directly learn, or they earlier they used to learn Vedas like moral values, etc., or like activities, and only focusing on practical things. But nowadays schools are very different.
So you prefer Gurukula over schools?
Yes.
But you see, now for example, now you are studying 11th and 12th. Would you ever study of your physics, chemistry and math according to his own moral values? And second is, like, a single person cannot be as capable as to teach everything to a single child. Yeah. So that's why I think English education system is not best, but it is best amongst all tried versions.
Topic is Western culture and Indian culture. We are all the Indians, and you're talking about the rape, and you're talking about the
Indian culture.
Indian culture.
We are talking about the Indian culture.
This is the coming in the crime. You are talking about rape. This is crime. This is not culture. It is same happen in also Western culture.
Yes,
also.
of course.
But
it is not.
But its percentage is minimized.
Yes.
Problem speaking.
It is also happen in a Western culture also. But think about the scene. Last time we gather for Kumbh Mela. It is the biggest festival of India. So many people are coming over here from the Western culture, and they see the festival of. They so many people gather together, and they're watching the how Indian culture is working.
So there are 2
Like the
points.
Indian culture makes you united. Like in our country, we have all the what did you say? All the caste and creeds. They are all living together, and also like he said in the Kumbh Mela.
Actually, your point is contradicting itself. Your first sentence is contradicted by your second sentence. The caste system is the result of the whole caste system is the result of Indian culture, actually.
But
It's not the part of religion. Religion didn't create really different castes. It was just based on their jobs. It was culture that forged those castes really strongly.
I want to say that the Indian culture makes you united and teaches you that how to live together.
Okay.
I want to say that.
So I will come to his point. What was your point again?
Indian culture, the biggest festival, and
Okay.
the Western peoples are adapting our nature, and they adapting our
They
culture
are trying
also.
to learn new things
You
and
see,
culture
I
from
come
us.
to his point. Okay. So you see, that's the point. Have you heard about that that Rishi Sunak became the Prime Minister of UK? So what I'm trying to say is that Western culture is really adaptive about other culture also. They respect other cultures as well. They accept people from other cultures and religions. So similarly, for the example of Mahakumbh, they accepted that yeah, okay, they have some religion culture. Let's try it. Let's understand them as well. They are curious about it. It's not that they think our culture is. They coming to our festival doesn't mean they believe that our culture is better than theirs. So they're just trying it out. But in our culture, we are really regressive about it. That no one else should come into it. Like we should be just conservative about it.
In the Indian, we believe in a God, but in a Western,
Yes.
we don't know about who's Allah and who's Ali, right? We know who's a Shiv, who's a Parvati,
Yeah.
right? We know the root. That's why we believing in our culture.
First,
I don't know because I don't know. The Western peoples are believing in just in God. There is they believe
Western
in
people
Allah.
in 90% is
and
not believe in God. In 10% is only in many more in God.
Somehow, I don't know. For West part, you are just referring to Islam. Yeah,
Exactly.
it is the west of India, but it is not the west countries that we are talking about. Islam is Orient, like it's Arab countries, all the Arab countries parts.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are talking about West in like USA and like European
Like Jewish
countries.
people are also there.
Yeah.
Like different people are there. It's not about Islam.
Yeah.
But I see, except India, the almost the person is Islamic. The number of person is in the world, the highest person is present in the
I
world.
think Christianity is the most followed
Christianity is
religion.
the most,
Then second
yes.
is
Catholic is
Islam,
second.
and second is Islam, and third is Hinduism, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
Yes,
Islam
you
is
check a
first.
record and